Alright, welcome. Sorry, it's early in the morning. Welcome to week 3 of the Rotama Plans Draft League. This week I'm up against KRBG or KRGB. He's got an extremely threatening team. He's got Tapu Koko for terrain and specs. He's got Greninja for Battle Bond or Protean choice specs. He's got Gliscor to set up spikes and Sword Stance. He's got Terra Annihilate, which is extremely hard to deal with. He's got Torracat for potential Intimidate, Parting Shot stuff. He's got Toxicroak. He's got Mega Blastoise. He's got Politoed for Rain. He's got Scizor. And he also has Ferrothorn. So, a couple things that I think are for sure coming. I think Gliscor is almost guaranteed to deal with the Sneasler. And also Ground is very good into my team. I think Tapu Koko is for sure coming because he wants to maybe stop my terrain stuff with Sneasler. I think Greninja is most likely coming because that thing is just a monster. And I think Annihilate is extremely possible. Anything else could realistically show up. I think Scizor is also very likely because of its strong priority to deal with the Sneasler. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting, and I'll show you what I have prepped. So first, First up we've got the Burning Bulwark, Gouging Fire. This thing is for his Annihilate, for his Scizor, and potentially his Toxicroak as well. I'm looking to switch in and burn his physical attackers, trying to punch me for setting up. Maybe catch a Scizor U-turning. Cripple his Annihilate, cripple his Scizor, his two very big threats. And then set up potentially Dragon Dance, keep healthy with Morning Sun, and then run through his team with Heat Crash. That's a potential win condition. Although, maybe, I won't even use Dragon Dance. I'm saying, the ideal thing is, his main job is to cripple his physical attackers with a burn. Next up, we've got the Choice Scarf Darkrai, bringing it back. As you can tell, I really love Scarfry. I think it's very good. We've got no Stab this week, you'll notice, because his team does not have any Dark Weak Pokemon. He has 3 resistances and no weaknesses. Look right here. So, I did not foresee using Dark very much. Poison, Ice, and Electric hit his team very hard, or at least the Pokemon that I want this thing to deal with hits his team extremely well. We've got Sludge Bomb for Tapu Koko, we've got Thunderbolt for Greninja, and we've got Ice Beam for Gliscor. That's this thing's job. And then, maybe it'll cripple something with the Choice Scarf. That's Darkrai's entire job, is to revenge kill stuff. Specifically, those 3 is what I intended to do. It can also get Mega Blastoise or, some other thing. But that's the plan. We are EV'd to outspeed a Battle Bond Greninja after the boost. So, by the way, I didn't talk about Gouging Fire's EVs. We are EV'd to outspeed a Greninja at +1. Not after a boost or anything, just a base max speed Greninja we outspeed after a Dragon Dance. This mixed defenses, we already don't take much from his physical attackers with just this, and I want this to be able to come in on like a Blastoise or a Koko or something like that. So the special defensive stuff is there for that, just giving us more opportunities to come in and, it actually deals with Tapu Koko fairly well because of the special defense investment. We can recover through everything with Morning Sun, basically. So yeah, that's the plan. Next up, we have the Rillaboom. This is Terrain Extender because we're going to have a little bit of a terrain war today. between this and Coco, most likely. And I do not want his to be up more than mine. Grassy terrain is very good for my team. It helps me wall Gliscor. It gives me more recovery. Yeah, so I really want grassy terrain up this match for as much as possible, and the terrain extender should help with that. We have enough attack EVs to always one-shot an offensive Greninja. We have with Grassy Glide, one-shot offensive Greninja with Grassy Glide. We have the U-turn for pivoting. We have the Worry Seed because this will be coming in on the Gliscor. And I want some way to cripple it, get rid of that recovery, maybe catch it doing a Swords Dance, make it switch, stuff like that. And I also have the Wood Hammer for just a hard hitting attack. It does a lot of damage in terrain. Next, I will skip the Sneasler, and I'm going to talk about Thundurus. We have Assault Vest, Thundurus, Terra Water. This walls his Greninja, his Koko, his Blastoise, and his Politoed. And yeah, as you can notice, he has a lot of special attackers that use water or electric coverage moves, water, electric, and ice. And this resists all three and doesn't take much damage because we are max with an Assault Vest. This walls Koko pretty well. We can pivot around, Thunderbolt, Terra Blast, Water on a Gliscor that comes in on our Volt Switch, and we also have the Sludge Wave for Tapu Koko. Pretty standard stuff, not too much to talk about there. Next up, we have the Iron Treads. Now this EV spread may look a little crazy, but I'll explain what's going on here. So, electric terrain will be up at some point in this battle, and we do have the ability Quark Drive, and I want Iron Treads to get a speed boost because it's way better for me than a defense boost in this match. And I set his EVs up so that he would get a speed boost in Quark Drive when there's electric terrain on the battlefield. We have enough attack to always 2-hit KO a Gliscor with Ice Spinner. We do always outspeed a Gliscor, a max speed Gliscor, I believe. We have Rapid Spin to get rid of hazards from Gliscor, most likely. We have High Horsepower for the attack in terrain, and then we have Stealth Rock as well, just for some good hazards. We have the Shuka Berry. With this, we are never 2-hit KO'd by a Glysaur's Earthquake max attack. So the first one does 25 and the next one does 50. So we live both. Theoretically, we should only have to take one, but it is nice to be able to take two, assuming he stays in, which, you know, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Anyway. But yeah, so that's the plan. Hopefully I play okay today. It is very early, but we'll see. And I'll see you guys in the battle. Really quick, I forgot to talk about my Sneasler set in the team builder. We've got a pretty standard Sneasler. We've got dual stabs, Dire Claw, close combat, Swords Dance. Got the Grassy Seed with Unburden for the grassy terrain, and Acrobatics, which is just strong coverage into his team. We don't need that much speed to outspeed his fastest Scarfer, which is Scarf Koko. He's got two strong priority moves in Water Shuriken from Greninja and Bullet Punch from Scizor. I think both are pretty likely, which is why I put my EVs in HP for some bulk on both sides. Yeah, the plan is to get rid of Gliscor and probably annihilate 2, depending on its Terra type, and then sweep his team with Sneasler. Alright, welcome. We are in the battle. This is about the 6 I expected. Pretty standard. I mean, I think I called it pretty good. He's got the Gliscor, he's got the Terra Annihilate. Fire. Annihilate. Scizor, Tapu Koko, Greninja. Let's think here. I'm going to lead off with Rillaboom. Get the terrain up early. Yeah. Into Rillaboom, we do get the Grassy Surge up, which is great. I'm going to go into the Iron Treads immediately. I'm going to U-turn. Volt Switch doesn't do that much to me. Let's go ahead and click this button here. You could go Annihilate, but then I just go Gouging Fire and we're fine. He does have the Terra-Fire. Ah, that prevents burn though. That is pretty annoying. What do I have for fire types? Not too much. I do have the Water Terra Blast. Don't want him going Gouging Fire right now, or Annihilate. I think it's fine. He probably does go Annihilate here. Gliscor. Okay. How much does this do to me? Let me make sure I have. How much does Spikes do with grassy terrain? Yeah, that's okay. I think I am going to go into the Gouging Fire. And we're just gonna dance. We're gonna boogie down right now. Yeah, that tickles. We're gonna go for another one. How much does 20%? Yeah, looks like he's not attack invested at all. Yeah, that was a non-attack invested lowest roll. That's crazy. That did nothing. That did nothing to me. You might think off that I'm a lot more defense invested than I am, which is great. Because I'm just going to dance again. You can talk to me if you want. I'm taking a chunk out of your team anyway. I'm getting 12% health back per turn. Yeah. What does this thing even do to me? Let me check. It's got Mega Launcher. Let's look here. Okay, it does have a Water Spout, but I think that's fine. How much do I do at +2 with Heat Crash? I think I just click the button. Okay, he's defensive, toxic, that's fine. I'm going to take some pieces out of your team with this thing. That's cool. I'm just gonna click the button again. How much did I do last turn? Yeah, exactly that. Okay. This should kill. Look. He is defensive. This should kill based on the past damage that I've done. Yeah, okay, that's fine with me. How much do I do to a Glysaur? Good chunk. I think he probably protects this turn. I'm just gonna go for a Morning Sun. I'm just gonna click Heat Crash. How much Toxic am I taking? Yeah, that does about 60. That's okay. He does knock. Then I'm going to go into the Rillaboom. Get the grassy terrain back up. Yep. Okay. I don't think you stay in here. I'm gonna U-turn. I am slower than you. Although U-turn does kind of hurt. That's fine. I just want this terrain to stay around. He is not hazards, most likely, based on his moveset. I would assume something like Protect, but maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, going into the Scizor. I think I'm just gonna go into Gouging Fire. Let me look here. What do you do to me? Close combat does a decent chunk, but I do have the Burning Bulwark here, which I think I am going to go for. I am faster. That is good. That is very good. Just gonna Morning Sun. You don't do nothing to me. I think I am just going to go into... This thing gets a lot of health back. This thing. Not my thing. My thing, when my thing does it, it's fine. When his does it, it's cheating. That's how it works. This thing is... Look, it took what? From... This thing is very physically defensive, we know. Hold on a second. We know he's not attack invested at all. Probably something like max HP, max defense. I'm not at +2 anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, not worth it, not worth it. I think I'm just gonna click Heat Crash and see what happens. Earthquake doesn't hurt me. But that is unfortunate. I think a knockoff is very likely here. Don't want to lose my Scarf. I'm just gonna go into this. I don't mind getting knocked. This thing is a problem, but we knew that it was coming. So we do have some things to deal with it if I can get an opportunity to get my Darkrai in. Yeah, go Treads. Don't even tickle. And now we get up Rocks. He is going to switch 100% here. think some likely things he could go into are Annihilate, maybe a Greninja, but a Greninja does not want to eat a hit from this. How much does Greninja do to me, in effect? I think the way he's keeping it in the back, it's probably Battle Bond. Yep, there's the Annihilate. What is my thing for this? It's this. I think he's not going to Terrastalize right now. I think we go back into Gouging Fire. He probably Terrafires right now. I'm just going to Burning Bulwark. I think Morning Sun is probably safer. I am... Yeah, there's the Morning Sun. And I'm gonna go into Rillaboom. This Gliscor is a problem. Okay, he for sure U-turns here. But I'm just gonna go back into Gouging. Not much you can do to me. Yeah. I'm fine if you want to keep pivoting, you're taking Stealth Rock. Does Fire type cure your burn? If he Terrafires after he's been burned, does that mean... Ah, good. Okay, it keeps the burn. He does go into Gliscor. Just a Morning Sun, probably. We have Grassy Terrain. Knock off. Doesn't do anything to me. How much do I take from an Earthquake? With no attack investment, no Shuka. Only like 25. I think this is fine. Yeah. And then I think high horsepower. There's no way you can stay in here. Maybe there is, but I don't want him. He does stay in here. Ice Spinner was potentially the move. I didn't want him just staying in and clicking Earthquake again. Not sure about that. Didn't want him to get into Scissor again for free, but I don't know. Rillaboom's looking a little low. I don't want to bring him out unless I'm about to use Sneasler. The terrain extender is very nice here though. What do you go into on this? That's what you go into. Well, the thing is not terrestrialized. Finally, we're making some progress here. I think I go into this. He's protein. He is protein. How much did that do to me? That doesn't look like specs to me. Yeah, let's look at non-specs. Let's look at Scarf. How much did that do? 20. Oh, it's Life Orb. No, duh, that's why it's in between that. That makes sense. I'm gonna Terrastalize and Terra Blast on the Glysaur coming in. Easy, easy. I could just Volt Switch though. I think Terra Blast is fine. I don't mind getting damage on this. Okay, that's okay. I meant to Terra Water there. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we just go for Sludge. Ooh, missed. That sucks. That does suck. I feel bad. But I don't know. I don't know how much that would have helped him right now, honestly. But it would have been for sure nice to have this poisoned, so that does suck. It happens, dude. I'm so sorry about that. That is rough. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But at the end of the day, I don't think giving that up for a Toxic on this is worth it. But you know, it is what it is. You're giving up your counter to my terrain, dude. Once Gliscor's out of the way, Sneasler looks very good. Honestly, maybe even with Gliscor in the way, Sneasler looks very good. Once I get his Gliscor worn down a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just gonna bolt here. Not much to think about. Ooh, I do get the terrain boost now. Ooh, that is very nice. That is very nice. I did not think about that. I mean, I thought about it. I thought about it, and I planned everything. Let's look. It's probably a Choice Band Volt Punch. In electric terrain, air water. Oh, that's not even that bad. I think I'm just going to Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's completely. Oh, that kills. What? Oh, it does that. Wait. Oh, yeah. I did the calc without me getting the Terra. Okay. Well, I think we go into this. We get the terrain boost. And I think we click the Ice Spinner. Earthquake should do about 50 to me. No investment. No Shuka. Yeah. Remove terrain, that's okay. We go into this guy. But that's extremely obvious, I think. It's Terrifier. I think we just go into this. I don't want to eat a Drain Punch, personally. And I think the Drain Punch is very free here. Yeah, that's expected. Just gonna get out of Morning Sun. His Rage Fist is at 100 base power. And what does this do to Gouging Fire? Rage Fist at 100. Yeah, don't do too much to me. I think just a Morning Sun, predicting a switch. Okay. Well, this is a predicament. Man, if this thing wasn't toxic, that would be in so much of a better spot. Do have Earthquake. What is this? Not attack invested. How much did Drain Punch do to me? 23. Yeah, that's about... No, this has attack investment. Not that much. Some amount, but not that much. And then let's look at Iron Treads, taking an Earthquake. No Shookaberry. About 40%. Well, they don't do much back, is the issue. I think he clicks Earthquake again. No. Okay. I think he clicks a move into Rillaboom, expecting that I'm gonna Burning Bulwark here. I think he clicks either Drain Punch or Rage Fist. He doesn't. Okay, well, I tried to catch him. He got me. Now I kind of have to go into the Rillaboom. Skizor is dead to rocks, by the way. This is close. I think you kind of... Oh, he clicks it again. Wow, I did not expect that at all. I did not expect that. Is he speed invested? I doubt it. But I don't want to give him a U-turn. I think Sneasler is fine here. I think I get a couple turns to set up, to be honest, in grassy terrain with a +1 defense boost. Yeah, nothing else does that much to me. I'm gonna go into Sneasler. Yeah, that doesn't hurt too bad. We get up a Swords Dance. He probably Terrifiers here. I think this is the time to try and break his team open. We've still got the Grassy Glide on Rilla. We've still got Choice Scarf Darkrai, which has not even come out yet. Well, Acro guaranteed kills. Like, it's not close. Let's look at Max HP, I am at +2, and let's say he's Terra Fire. He's Terraing this turn. And Necro already doesn't kill, that's not great. I think he is going to Terrastalize. I think almost guaranteed. He doesn't know I have the aggro. I think if you ever Terra, you Terra now. I think if you ever Terra, you do it right now. This is going to be crazy. I think if you ever Terrastalize, you do it now. But you are Terraing out of a resistance. Shit, man. I think I'm just gonna... Man, this sucks. This sucks. This really sucks. Oh boy. Okay, he for sure clicks Rage Fist. Let's get that out of the way. And Rage Fist... The Rage Fist should kill me here. Man, this is really close. Okay. Man, I really want to click the button, but I don't know. I think he's probably going to Terra out of his flying movement. Acrobatics. Very probable here. Okay, you know what? We're flipping a coin. Heads I go for acro, tails I go for close combat. You have no balls, coin flipper, I'm going for close combat. No! I can't believe it! Oh my gosh. This is terrible. What a way to lose the battle. What a way. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay. How do we win? Man, this sucks real bad. This really sucks. Oh boy. Okay, we go gouging. And I think we Morning Sun. We are faster. Yeah. You probably Earthquake now, if I had to guess. There's no way you go for it again. Yeah. I only have one Morning Sun left. I'm gonna go into this. What moves has he seen? He has seen the Ice Spinner. Okay, he defogs my spikes away. Earthquake does a lot now. What does he have? Defog was the last move. Okay. I think I'm just gonna click the Ice Spinner. Earthquake does like 50 to me. I can handle that. I want this thing gone. I want it gone now. Man, that sneeze play was crazy. Oh, that would have been so cool if it worked. I thought he would predict me. Because acrobatics is very good. Yeah, Ice Spinner. This thing's Rage Fist is getting uncomfortably strong, I gotta tell you. Probably Drain here. Drain Punch is free. I don't know what your last move could possibly be. Yeah. Do you Earthquake here? How much do you do to this thing? You have like a moderate amount of attack investment. I think you probably just Earthquake, and I'd probably just go Rillaboom. There's no way you can risk it here. You don't get an biscuit. You can't risk it. Dude, it's too early for this stuff. Oh boy. If I had flipped acrobatics, I would be winning this game. Should have listened to the coin flipper for real. Oh boy. Yeah, this ain't good. This ain't good. I don't think I can win against this thing, which is a problem unless I burn it, which was the plan, but, you know, here we are. For sure go gouging. I think I'm gonna crash. Earthquake is okay. Though I dislike using that much health right now. I'm gonna go for the Morning Sun. Go for Earthquake again, that's fine. This Toxic on this thing is a pain in the ass. A pain in the ass. I think Iron Treads is okay no matter what he does. And I get up, box it in. How can I win? How can I win? I'm gonna go Gouging Fire. He probably clicks Drain. Yeah, Rage Fist. Okay. Okay, let's assume he has some defense investment, you know, and some attack as well. Let's assume, best case scenario, max HP is probably accurate. Yeah. Oh. We are faster with Rillaboom. Did we check that? I don't think we are. Oh, this sucks, man. You for sure Drain Punch, but there's not a lot I can really do about that here. $36, what does that tell me? What does that tell me? What? Excuse me? Oh, that's means max defense? What? Excuse me, why does this say it's doing 50 and it did 20? 36? Is there something wrong with the calculator? I'm confused. Oh, it's Terrifier, that's why. Ah, yep, okay. He has max defense. Definitely click strong punch again. And I definitely click high horsepower again. Can I wear this thing down to the point where Darkrai can kill it? I don't think I win. Unless I... Okay, what's my best chance? 10 chance to freeze, 30 chance to poison. Ice Beam Freeze is probably my best play here. Could go into the Glysaur. He Terrifiers. Freeze! Oh! We're insane! We're crazy! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Dude, I got adrenaline right now. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, he thought turn one. It didn't even matter. Oh. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. That is terrible. That is really bad. Okay, well, I have some feelings about this battle. I have some feelings. I think he played very well. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go get the adrenaline out of my system, and then I'll be back with the post commentary, I guess. Alright, it's a little bit after the battle. I think I could be doing better, and I intend to do better. I think, first of all, that Sneasler play was perhaps the biggest throw in the history of mankind ever. Even after looking back at it, even just clicking Acro there, if he Terrified, probably would have won me that game. If Annihilape's not there, the rest of my team matches up very well into the rest of his. So yeah, I think clicking Acrobatics there was definitely the right play, and I think it comes down to something that's wrong in my philosophy of how I've been playing. Two things. First, I assume that they know more than they do. No offense to KRGB, but he didn't know I had Acro. I talked with him after, and he didn't even know that I got Acro. And even if someone does know, the movesets I get, they don't know that I am Acrobatics Sneasler. And so looking back at it, there's no reason for them to terrestrialize out of their resistance to both of my stabs. I mean, there was a reason, but I was assuming that, because I was 5 steps down a whole tangent and he wasn't even on that, you know? And I was just way, assuming that, there are these riddles that I, the perfect logician riddles, if you know those, where it's there are 500 perfect logicians in this room. How do they do something? I don't know. It's hard to explain. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about or if I'm just rambling, but whatever the case, I assumed that he was making the same he was like having the same thought process as I was, and that based off of that he would do something, and I was wrong. Second of all, it was way riskier to click close combat, as you saw, because worst case scenario, if I click acrobatics, I still do like 60%, and then I can revenge kill it. But like what happened in the game, worst case scenario, if I click close combat, he doesn't tear at all, and I do nothing and die and lose the game. And I think that's a fundamental thing that I've been missing. Two fundamental things, but that was a big one, is I'm not attaching risk to the decisions that I'm making. Like, I'm making risky decisions that don't have a lot of upside just because I think they're going to do something. And sometimes it works out, but on the times that it doesn't, it really doesn't, which is what happened. So yeah, I'm going to try and do better about that in the future. I think my prep probably could have been better this week. It's just hard to prep for Terra when you don't know what type they could be. I think I did the best I could with the Burning Bulwark. I made a lot of my Pokemon physically defensive, like so they could come in and deal with that if they needed to, but trying to prep for that versatile of a defensive Terra captain where I get like punished for doing damage to it is difficult. So yeah, I think my prep probably could have been better, but you know, I did the best I could as far as that went, I think. I'll try and do better about not making as risky decisions in the future. But yeah, I think I definitely could be playing better, most definitely. And I will try to continue to improve. Yeah, I mean, not much else I can do. There's 100 things I could say about how I could have done this differently or done that differently, you know, and hindsight is 2020. I'll just try and do better next time based on the mistakes I have made this time. So yeah, hopefully you'll stick around to see me try and do better and inevitably make mistakes again. But yeah, I will always do my best to not make the same mistake. So hopefully I can do that, and if not, well, I'll try and learn from that. So I'll see you guys in the next video.